When I started my SMMA, it only took me 2 weeks to get my first client. Now, regardless, that was hours every single day outreaching. That being said, there is one method of outreach that reigns supreme above cold emailing, cold calling, cold messaging that I'm going to talk about today. And it's the outreach method that I used for my first client that then set me up for success for the following clients. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Will Ross. I run a six-figure SMMA and I document my journey as well as sharing free tips on this channel. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. Look, the outreach method that I used is Upwork. Now let me explain. I am a huge advocate for Upwork on my channel and there's multiple reasons why. One, when you're starting out, cold messaging, cold emailing, it can literally take thousands, like literally thousands of emails to land that first client. Whereas if you're going on Upwork, you already have a catalog of people that want your work. If you don't know what Upwork is, it's basically a platform for people like companies and brands to go on there that say, hey, I want to hire somebody that'll do my social media, that'll do my advertisements, my email marketing. Basically, it is a huge catalog of warm leads. It honestly baffles me that not more people use Upwork because it is just that. It's literally a catalog of thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of people every single day that want your work, and people aren't using it, which is crazy to me. So here's what I'm going to say. Upwork is a catalog of warm leads. That being said, they're not necessarily high ticket leads. When I say high ticket, I think of $2,500 a month and beyond. Look, every client that I've signed on Upwork has been $2,000 a month and below. That being said, $2,000 a month in your SMMA when starting out can be absolutely huge. I remember I signed my first $1,500 a month client and I was ecstatic. It actually made me realize that this is something that I can build up. This is an outreach method that I can use, and it's one that you should use as well. So I recommend using Upwork, but I don't want you to use Upwork's actual means of payment. So I may get flagged for this, who cares? I want to share what I know. On Upwork, you want to go into their job description, you want to talk to them, set up a Zoom call, and in those Zoom calls, take them off Upwork. And when I say that, set up a Zoom call, message them on Upwork, and then once you get into a Zoom call, just basically say, hey, I use Stripe, you can pay me through Stripe, we can take this off Upwork if you'd like. Obviously, if they're more comfortable with using Upwork, do that for your first couple of clients, but eventually you want to start integrating clients outside of Upwork, just because it's more business professional, especially when you license your company. You don't need to license your company for a very long time. Like I just did mine last month and I've had my SMMA for over 6-7 months now. So it's not necessary at all. That being said, I did build a good catalog of clients from Upwork into my agency before I ever got started. I brought them off of Upwork and I never once signed a client and received payment through Upwork. The process is extremely simple. All you do is go into the search bar and literally type in your service for your SMMA and it's done. Within seconds, you'll find thousands of results around the world and the United States for social media management, for advertising, for email marketing, for SEO, video editing, captions, you name it. There's literally things for all services there. And there's a huge catalog of people that then you can, submit your proposals to. That being said, it does cost money to send proposals. However, it's only like $12 for 100 connects, which is like Upwork's platform of Upwork's currency for or like submitting those proposals. And the ROIs that I've had on those connects have been really crazy. So I would recommend spending $12, getting those 100 connects and applying to as many jobs as possible. And if you'd like, I can share my my outreach templates that have worked for me on Upwork that have really driven those conversions and given me a high ROI from that initial $12 investment. If you'd like that, just DM me on Twitter @growingyourbiz and I'd be more than happy to share that template with you. But I get so many people that have started their agencies that have come to me and said, hey, I've tried this for a couple months, I haven't landed a client, why not? Well, obviously it's because you're cold calling, you're cold messaging, you're cold emailing, you're reaching out to people that don't necessarily want your work. And on Upwork, there are literally tens of thousands of people that are waiting for you to submit a proposal to them. Here's what I guarantee you, and I really can't guarantee you anything, but if you really commit for a full month to submitting proposals on Upwork and only focusing on Upwork for a full month and buying as many connects as you need, like by the end of it, if you don't have any messages, you'll only be like $30-40 in the bin, which is not a lot at all. That being said, you will get messages back, you will get those clients from Upwork, and that's how we've built our agency up to the point where I can take this as a full-time job. It's so much easier than people make it out to be, and I want to send this message to people that are starting their SMMAs that don't have luck landing clients. Go to a place where your services are wanted. Don't go to someone that's already, has their marketing departments or already has a good strategy in place because they're just going to ignore your messages or calls or whatever. Go on Upwork, find people that want your services, submit a proposal, and I can promise you that within a month you will have messages and meetings set up. So I wanted to put this message out there. If you do enjoy my content and you want to see my journey with SMMA, click the subscribe button, click the like button, click one of the videos on the screen. Hopefully it gives you some good insight on what I do and some tips that I give. But thank you so much for hanging around. If you did, comment Rubik's Cube. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.